Hey guys, I do not have my ring light on right now. I'm hoping that doesn't make too much of a difference. I'm just doing like a favorites slash empties video, kind of rolling them both into one. I don't know why it's always when I have time to film is when my hair looks horrible. It was so frizzy and I tried to put some gel in it to get the frizzes down, and I need to re-dye it, and it's just a friggin' wreck right now. So a lot of like skincare related stuff to talk about, and then a few makeup items. So I feel like I'm too low in this chair. Let me try to lift this a little bit. I guess that helps a little bit. I don't know. I feel like you can see the shadow from my yeah, it's too shadowy over here, but I'm not showing anything super important right now, so the next video I will fix that and get the ring light over here. I had to kind of move around because I cannot film in that corner over there where all my makeup stuff is. So first thing, this is an empty. This is Native deodorant. You've heard me mention before that this is like the only brand I ever use now, because it is the only natural one I can find that actually works. This is from their candy shop line. It is the gummy bear scent, and I got 3 out of the, I think, 4 that they had in the candy line. I didn't get the cinnamon one because I'm not a huge cinnamon fan, but it's totally empty. It broke off the very last bit of it broke off the other day when I was trying to use it. So that's all done. I think I'm gonna get another one of them just because I love these scents so much, the candy shop scents. I don't know if these are limited edition. I hope they are going to be like a permanent thing. I can throw that away now because it's empty. Then this was something I showed in a haul a while ago. You can't even tell what it is anymore because something about the label in the shower, it just started all breaking up and flaking off. This was the Bubble Fresh Start Gel Cleanser. The only thing that stayed on was the Fresh Start wording. If you can see that, it all came off. But this stuff, I didn't like it. It wasn't worth it. I think this was like $12 or $13. It's not even completely empty yet because I'm just so sick of using it. It has a pump top, which I really like, but it does absolutely nothing for me. It's a cleanser, doesn't really foam up that much, doesn't smell like anything. I like scented face stuff. I know not everybody does. I like scented stuff that foams up a lot, makes my skin feel really clean. This did not make me feel clean. It sucks at taking off makeup. Like some days I forgot to take off my my eyeshadow and stuff first, because I'll usually use like a what do you call it, like a cleansing balm to take it off, and then I'll go in the shower and wash my face and go about everything else. And there's days that like I forgot, and usually my face wash will do the trick if I just rub that over my eyes, rinse, kind of scrub it again, and this just does not, it doesn't do anything. So this probably has about this much left and I just can't take it anymore, so I'm not entertaining the idea of keeping that. This is all dusty because I've been saving it up. Probably like the 4th or 5th empty one that I've shown you of this CoverGirl mattifying oil-free moisturizer. I went like a week where this was empty and I didn't have a new jar of it, and it was horrible because this has become my absolute, like I used every last drop. This has just become my absolute favorite moisturizer. It is very strongly scented. It smells clean, perfumey. I know, again, not everybody likes that, but this is my favorite moisturizer. And it is kind of pricey because it's like 20 bucks for a little drugstore CoverGirl, of all things, moisturizer, but that is my favorite, and I've tried several others since getting that one, and I just keep going back to that one, so that is the one that I choose lately. This is just an empty. It was one of my own whipped soaps. I like using them a lot as like shaving creams. This was, what scent was this? This was my Berry Waffles. It's a very like gourmand scent. It smells really good. Smells like berry waffle cone from Bath and Body Works, if you've ever smelled that one. But I didn't have a label on this because sometimes when I make them for myself, I don't bother putting a label because I know what it is. But this was one of my own Pretties for Your Face whipped soaps, which I don't have in the shop right now. They get discontinued for summertime because they don't ship well. They'll end up melting. Oh wow, this is so old. I have an old one here of the next item because I just wanted to show it to you, and it's like cracking because it's so old. So I have a gripe with this product. For years and years I loved the Freeman anti-stress mask. What was it called? Facial anti-stress mask, Dead Sea Minerals. They've changed everything. They've definitely changed the formula, which I'm going to talk about in a second, but they've changed the packaging, they've changed the size of the packaging, and they're all more expensive now than they were before. So yeah, it says new formula right on it, but this is a 3-ounce thing as opposed to, they used to be 6 ounces. I'm glad my computer's right here so I can fact check this, but come on. Oh no, okay. So they're not a lot more expensive. They're around the same price. $4.99 is what I paid for this, for the 3-ounce tube of it. I want to say these used to be around like $3 to $5 if they were on sale. One of the things I liked the most about this was it actually felt like clay. Like when it dried, it felt like nice and tight on your face. I don't want to, this is really old, so it's probably oily. Oh, no, it's not. It still looks like it used to. It used to have, it's had such a, yeah, it still does smell good. It had a nice, clean, fresh scent to it. And this was one of my favorite, like, relaxation things. It was a very thick, dried, totally opaque, like, bluish on your face. And why did I just put that on my finger? Because now I'm gonna have to wipe it off. And now it smells like minty, which I don't like. It doesn't have a great scent to it anymore. It's very thin. It's definitely not a clay mask anymore. It says clay mask, but I mean, it goes on like a gel. You have to put a shit ton of it on. So this is the new one. That's the old one. I liked the thickness, and like the old one just coated your face nicely. You have to use so much of this one, and then your face doesn't even feel nice like it used to. Well, my face doesn't feel nice like it used to when I used to use the old one. So I'm really, it's not often that like a packaging and formula change happens like this where I absolutely hate the new formula, but this was so disappointing. Like, I don't even want to use this anymore because it didn't feel great on my face, did not give me the joy that the old one did. I think I was able to still find this packaging on Amazon, so I'm gonna end up ordering a couple of them, because if they stopped making it completely, I'm screwed and can't get it anymore. This stuff just sucks and was like, it's like a gel. I don't know how they're calling it a clay mask. But it totally doesn't make my face feel nice. So those are like the skincare things. And then for makeup, I have talked about this in, I think, a haul video, but this is the Tarte Shape Tape Pressed Powder. So I'm a big fan of powder foundations because I have very oily skin. I'm not someone who uses foundation every single day, and I like it mainly to just cover the redness on my cheeks and forehead. Like, I don't have rosacea or haven't ever been like diagnosed with it, but I do get red in the cheeks a lot, which is annoying. So my all-time favorite face powder, face foundation, powder foundation is what I'm trying to say, was the KVD one, and they don't make it anymore. So I had been on a mad hunt trying to find something with a similar formula because it had very good coverage. It was good for my oily skin. So I would not recommend this if you have dry skin because I can definitely see where it's going to make you cakey. But I like to just use a brush and I pat it on anywhere that's red. I put it on my cheeks and stuff today, it just kind of, it blends in nicely. So I got the color 22N light neutral, which was the closest I could find to the KVD one that I had. They have a thing now, a foundation selector thing on the site where you can put in the brand you usually use and it will show you. I have like an eyelash or something in my eye. Foundation matcher thing on the Ulta website. You can put in the brand that you currently use, or like the one that's your favorite, and it will color match and show you in every other brand what the closest color to that is. So that's really helpful. I like that they have that on their website now. So that is what I did for the KVD one to color match me to this one, and it's pretty spot on. So I really like the packaging. It's very metallic and purple and mirrored packaging, but I like this a lot. I was a little weary of spending, like, I think it's like $28 for this, but the formula, everything about it is very close to the KVD one, so I'm very excited and hope they don't stop making this one, because then I'll be on the hunt again. And then I just have 2 eyeshadow palettes. This Essence Lion King one, my best friend got me this for my birthday, and I am so impressed with the quality of this. I don't have it on today, I have on the other one that I'm going to talk about, but just the shadows in here are so nice. Essence is a brand that can be very hit or miss, but I tend to like a lot of their stuff. Like their mascaras are my favorite mascaras because they're only a couple bucks, and this whole layout and everything of the shadows, it just reminds me so much of like Huda Beauty and their eyeshadows. They have a lot of like these marbled ones in here that are such nice quality. They don't want to pick up on a brush too well, but if you use your finger, they're so amazing and they look like foiled metallic goodness on your eyes. So the other one, and I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this in a favorites video before, and I just can't not put this in my favorites because I use it so much. I have it on today, the Nomad Royal Europe palette. This has become my favorite eyeshadow palette. I friggin' love it. I love the multi-chromes in here. I love to just use them as one and done shadows on my eyes. I'm surprised I haven't bought another palette from them yet. I'm trying to be good because I don't need eyeshadow palettes, but this one made me an instant fan of the brand. This is the first thing I've ever tried from them, and I love it. So I have this one all over my eyes today. I have a little bit of this in the outer corners. I don't know if you can tell. It's just a matte, like deep brown, and then I used a little bit of that in the crease. But they're kind of set up to use in trios like that. So like these 3 go really well together, these 3 go really well together, and so on and so forth. But you can see like the designs, I was trying so hard not to like mess them up, but the design is almost gone on that one because I use it so often. I absolutely love that bottom row because they're such good. I've been very lazy with makeup lately when I do wear it, and it's just like one and done for me. I got a little fancier with it today because I knew I was going to be filming videos. I'm expecting a Temu order to come, and I want to film that after this, but I have no idea what time it's going to show up, so that will probably be the next video you see from me, but I've got to go wash this off my hand now. Yeah, I do not like that new formula of the Freeman's mask. You can even tell when it dries how much of a difference it is. I don't know, I just really don't like it anymore, but that's pretty much it. So I wanted to get those empties thrown away and kind of just talk about stuff I've been liking lately, because I really haven't done that a lot lately. I need to do it more often and more on a regular schedule, but I feel like I never have time because I've been working too much lately. But that's it for now, and I will talk to you guys probably, I say in a few hours when that order comes, but this will probably be uploaded on a different day, so I'll talk to you guys in my next video.